I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. I never thought I'd do a haul before, but it's been forever since I went to Daiso and I finally got to go and I visited my best friend for her birthday. And so I got stuff! Yay! Now I'm really trying not to splurge money on things I don't necessarily need right now because I don't have a stable job, I only have a temporary job. But I figured since I didn't end up spending money to eat while we were going clubbing for my friend's birthday, or spending money for the cover charge or anything like that, or even getting a drink like I thought I would, I figured I'd use a little bit of that money to buy things that are cheap at Daiso. And in case you don't know what Daiso is, think of it as a 99-cent store or a Dollar Tree, but it's Japanese and everything's $1.50. And if you're really into cute Japanese interesting products, everything from household to crafting to gardening to even clothes and food, then Daiso might be the place for you. Even though it was a little bit of a treat for me to shop at Daiso, I still tried to keep it to things I didn't need. The first thing I threw in my basket, even though it's kind of an item I don't necessarily need, is this. If you're familiar with Korean culture, you might know these as Go-Stop cards. Go-Stop, it's a gambling card game, kind of like poker is for Americans. I only learned how to play once a couple years ago, and so I've completely forgotten how to play it, but now I have my own little pack, and so I can play with other people now and learn again how to play it myself. And so I'm gonna open it. Oh, this is neat, it comes in a case. Oh well, that's okay. There are tiny cards, and they all like mean something. There's like suits, and there's also like poop cards that you get and flowers, and they all mean stuff. These are actually really nice considering I bought them for $1.50. And you usually see Go-Stop players like slapping like their cards down and stuff for dramatic effect. I'm looking forward to learning how to play this and gambling with it. I have a couple big items in the way, and I've been looking to organize my room. One of the reasons I try not to fill my entire room so often is because it is really messy all the time. And I like to keep cards and letters that I've gotten from family members for birthdays and graduations and stuff like that. And I've tried to make the container for certain items I need relate to what I'm putting it in. For example, for a long time I've been on a hunt for something music related so I can put all my music snippets in there. Because when I compose, I just write it on a napkin or a scrap of paper and I throw it anywhere. So I need some place to put it where it won't get lost. I bought this box for my letters and my cards. Sweet my heart, if you love me, say you love me. If you miss me, say you miss me. Let's be true and honest to our feelings. I felt like the message was appropriate for letters and cards and heartfelt things like that. Something inside. I have a big, voluminous box that's containing my letters and cards right now. But it's just too big of a box. I needed something smaller, and so this seemed like the perfect size. As you know, on Sundays I do Delicious Domingo, where I do cooking videos, and the cutting boards that I use are really solid, and so I have so much trouble aiming the stuff I cut on cutting boards into like a bowl or something, especially green onions because they're limp and they fly everywhere. So I got this really adorable frog cutting sheet, and if you look up close it's even got like a grid on it so you can measure things. Of course it's in centimeters since Japan uses the metric system. This is the only one they had, and I didn't look until after I bought it, but they show the other ones that they have on the corner, and I love pigs, but I actually think the bear one with the bumblebee is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So hopefully next time I go to Daiso I can buy one of those. I wanted to buy a lot of kitchen things while I was there, but the thing is I'm living with my parents right now and our kitchen is full of the utensils that we've already had for years. And so there's not a lot of room to put more things in there. But at least this, it's flat and I can just put it in there. And even when I bought it, my family members are like, but we have bendable cutting sheets. But they're huge, and so at least with this I have something a little bit more like small for smaller jobs, and then I can store it easily with all the other cutting boards. In my town we have a knockoff 99 Ranch market. If you don't know what 99 Ranch is, at least here on the West Coast it's basically a giant Asian supermarket. Sometimes you get smaller Asian markets, or you have markets that only cater mainly to Korean or Japanese things. But the 99 Ranch market caters to like everything. At this knockoff version of that market in my town, there has been a kiddie bowl that I've been eyeing for forever, and I found it at Daiso, and I found it for $1.50, and so I bought it. And so it's this kiddie bowl, and it's kitty on the inside, and also on the side, it's a big fat kitty face, and it goes all around, and so you can see like its tail. I'd actually picked up a piggy bowl and a sort of Rilakkuma looking plastic rice bowl also. But I tried to limit myself to just one, and I figured I'd do this one since I've been wanting this one for a while. And again, I love pigs like crazy, but the designs there was always something missing about each one. Like I wanted to combine some of the piggy bowls there together into one design so it would make me happy, but that's why I put that one away, and the plastic one I just wasn't sure about. And we needed more rice bowls anyway, so again, it's essential. I opened this already, but I actually got new toothbrushes. And they have these long bristles, and you can choose how hard or soft it is. When I was shopping at Daiso with my best friend, she recommended it to me. She says the long bristles are really good. It almost feels like flossing, and I used it for the first time last night. I'm a terrible person when it comes to flossing every night because I just get really exhausted and I just want to go straight to bed. And that's true now. I haven't been flossing regularly for the past week. When I brushed my teeth with this, my gums swelled up a bit like they would after I haven't flossed for a while, so I can really tell it's digging in there and getting the plaque and the food out. The other two things are actually makeup things. I've been needing a new brow product because I lost the brush to my NYC brow powder, and I've never used a brow pencil before, and so I bought this little tiny one from Daiso. I'm wearing it right now. It's very good for your basic brow product, I would think. It goes on pretty opaque right away, so I wish I could build it more like I would with the powder like I'm used to. Though I wish it was a little bit more waxy so that it would help stay my hair, since my brows can be bushy in really random places. And the last thing, which I heard good reviews on from other YouTube videos, is this makeup corrector pen. And I tried it while I was doing my eyebrows yesterday because I made a stray mark with that brow pencil, and I used this and I was surprised that it went off right away. I was a little surprised at the waxy feel of it, but other than that, it's pretty fantastic. I swipe and then I use a Q-tip or my finger to blend it out of the way, and it's gone. And so I think it will be really helpful for wing eyeliner and stuff like that, or when I mess up on my lipstick because I'm terrible at shaping my lips, I can just correct it real quick instead of smearing the product I already have on everywhere. That's all I got, just a little mini haul, really random. I never thought I'd actually film one of these, but I thought it'd be fun to share what I bought because Daiso's amazing. But anyway, I gotta go, but I will see you later. Bye!